It's 7 o'clock on Friday, March 22nd, 2024. I just fed the dogs. They were hungry, I guess, and he was explaining the order of eating. Anyway, we just moved the sheep to a new section. I just wanted to show you some of the grass here and this new section. So as you can tell, this place is pretty dang muddy. This was one of the places where the cows were when it rained a lot. And one of the goals was not to tear up the entire field, it was just part of the field, you know. But once you get past that, this is stuff that hasn't been grazed for quite a while. And parts of it are well over a foot. So, and they got a bale of hay. I was thinking of having the wire go like close to the bale of hay so I can feed them next, on the next move as well, but I decided there's enough grass here, it doesn't matter. So yeah, lots of grass, lots of clover, looking really good here. Let's go look at the last pasture the sheep were in. It's very wet because we got some rain. I forgot to measure how much rain we got. I'll have to go and check the rain meter later. But, oh, big news, this is Rammy's first night in the pasture. I'm gonna leave and let Rammy camp with the other sheep. So Rammy's following me right now. So that's Rammy's sister right there. And that older one is the first lamb that was born on my pasture to the younger ewe. So that's the older ewe. She does not like dogs. And she has every right to not like dogs. Anyway, so I wanted to show you that this is what we left, right? So we did not graze down to the ground. We just grazed a little bit, it looks like. A lot of places, like I'm looking like right here, for instance, the grass is still pointing. Let me zoom in and show you if I can. Right there, I think. Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, you can see the grass has not been cut at all. So they didn't even graze that part of the grass. Sheep are all spread out. The ground is wet, which isn't the best for the sheep, but they're getting fresh grass. Commentator corrected me. I was calling the hoof. So the hoof has two claws. Horns are on the head. I'm gonna get this right one day. Horns are on the head. Okay, so horns come out of the head. That material, I guess it's keratin of some kind, grows when there's a lot of protein, being that it is a protein. So if we just keep the sheep on pasture and don't feed them, we shouldn't see a lot of growth in that department. Look at that, guys, almost all done shedding. That's the nice thing about hair sheep, is we don't have to cut their wool. One of the problems right now in the United States is the wool is so cheap that if I were to hire someone to cut the wool, I would be losing money, right? I couldn't even break even with that. And so unless I love to cut wool, it's just something I love doing, and I can't go a day without cut. Okay, stop right now. Yeah, see, these dogs have got to go. These dogs have got to go. So anyway, but if I loved cutting wool, then maybe that's something I would do just as a hobby. Yeah, would you stop smelling the lamb? The lamb's been here the whole time. So anyway, this guy's got to go too. He likes to chase sheep and wrestle them, which is not allowed. This guy's got to go. So yeah, anyway, these are hair sheep, which means that they shed naturally in the spring or the summer. And so I don't need to trim their wool. If they don't shed, that's a reason to get rid of them, right? So anyway, I was looking at my bulls and how they're doing. They seem to be doing really well. I think I'll sell them all three together because they're similar, you know. So yeah. Let's take a look at these sheep if they'll let me. Oh, look at the sun, it's so nice. 7 o'clock. Some of these lambs are big. Look at that guy, stocky. Wonder how much of that is genetics and how much of that is feed. Hey, You don't need to sniff him anymore, okay? My goodness. Would you stop? Seriously. All right, guys. I think I'll wrap it up here. Have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.